Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Today we are going to be talking about things that we are going to be leaving behind in 2025. I'm just saying, God said, let's redo this. Girl, you haven't learned your lesson. Let's go ahead and redo this. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about things we're going to be leaving behind in 2025. So let's go ahead and pack up all the bad habits, toxic traits, questionable decisions, and let's pretend like our life just wasn't an entire personality this year, because it was something. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all of the things. If you like this type of content, go ahead and stay a little while. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it over here. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So as I said, I got a whole list. When I say I got a list, I got a list. I wrote them down of things that I'm leaving behind in 2025. And I suggest you do the same thing. So if you're leaving some stuff behind in 2025, go ahead and put them in the comments, because we in this together, bestie. So I haven't put these in any particular order. I just was writing stuff in my notes. So it's not one outweighing the other. I'm just saying what I'm going to leave behind in 2025. But number one, I putting myself last to make others comfortable. When I say, well, actually that should be on the top of the list, because I am tired of putting myself last just to make people comfortable. I guess it's just, I don't know if it's a Southern thing or it's just like, I don't know, a personality trait or whatever the case might be, but I'm always in a helping mood. I'm always trying to help people, but then I put myself last and then myself on the back burner. But no more in 2026. I'm telling you, it got to end. Second one is saying yes when I really mean I don't want to, but I'm scared to say no. That's another one that I have a bad habit of doing, is just not saying no. If I don't want to do it, I just don't want to do it. I just be like, all right, and then be mad at myself because I said yes when I really should have just said no, because I did not feel like doing that thing, whether it's going out or doing something for somebody or whatever the case might be. Just say no, girl. Just say no. So the third thing is being afraid to take up space. So you know how we all just, I want to say we all, because maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm just telling on myself. I'm telling all my business today. But I make myself feel small to, not take up space, be like, not be seen. But no, girl, you are worthy to be seen. You are worthy to take up all the space. And if it's bothering somebody, then they can move on, or they can make a space somewhere else, or whatever the case might be. If they feel a certain way, then that's on them, but you are allowed to take up the space. So the fourth thing I wrote is giving people too many second chances. Oh my God, I am done with second chances. You mean what you said that first time, you meant what you did that first time. I'm not giving no more second chances, because I keep giving chance after chance, and sometimes I get more than second chances, and it's just like, okay, are you gonna get it, girl? Because they're gonna keep treating you the same way, they're gonna keep doing the same thing. It got to end here. So yeah, I'm leaving that behind. So another one I put here is keeping clothes I swear I'll fit again by the summer. So I have a bad habit. I know if y'all watch the vlogs and all my other videos, I have a lot of clothes. I do. I'm guilty. But the thing in the past before is, it was like, okay, I'm keeping them thinking that, okay, I'll wear during the summertime, or I'll wear it during the wintertime, and then don't never wear it. And then 3 years later, then I'll end up wearing it. But then it's just like, girl, you need to find a staple wardrobe. You need to condense it. But now that I've lost weight, is my mindset is like, but what if I get big again? But that's the thing. Why are you worried about if you get big again? You know that that's not going to happen, God forbid, because you're not trying to get big again. And then it's just like you setting yourself up for failure and trying to say, okay, well, in the back of my mind, I'm going to get big again. So yeah, no, it's time to get rid of that stuff. You can't fit it no more. It got to go. So another thing that I put on the list is letting my nails get to their gremlin phase. Speaking of gremlin phase, like, girl, come on now. I'm leaving that behind in 2026. You guys to do something. Whether you get a manicure or keep your nails done, you guys to do something. It's no more of this gremlin hands of mine. Yeah, we putting that back behind us and leaving that in 2025. So another thing that I put is keeping quiet to avoid making things awkward. It's like, girl, it's only awkward to you, and if they feel a certain type of way, then they will say something. But other than that, don't keep quiet. If you feel a certain type of way, speak your mind, speak your opinion respectfully. Don't go off and do, all this and that, because it's a respectful way to do things. But at the same time, don't keep quiet, because you have a voice. And if you feel a certain type of way, your feelings matter. So speak up. Another thing I put is mistaking comfort for happiness. Oh my God. Yes. I'm always like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. So I'm happy the way I am and this, that, and other. And actually, it's just fear. I'd rather be comfortable than just going out for what I really truly want, because I'm scared. So I did put that on the list. Another one that I put on the list is saying I'll film tomorrow and then it becomes next month. I wouldn't say it becomes next month, but it definitely becomes weeks later. Weeks later. So I have decided to leave that behind me and go ahead and film. No matter how much I don't want to, go ahead and do it, because get it over with, girl. And I want to at least start putting out videos at least twice a week, y'all, twice a week, and not go a month without doing it, just like I did in November. But yeah, I put that on the list. Another thing that I put on the list is feeling guilty for wanting to earn money for doing what I love. So I love making videos. I love making content. I love being on YouTube, TikTok, and all of the things, all of the platforms. And it's not a bad thing that I want to make money for doing what I love. I'm sorry. A lot of people will come and say, if you love it, you can do it without making money. That's true, but I want to make money. My bills have to be paid today. So yeah, I want to make money off of my videos. That's point blank period. I'm just telling my truth. Another thing that I put on here is going back to people I had healed from. Baby, that should have been on the top of the list. But like I said, it ain't in no particular order. But going back to people that I healed from is truly an understatement. And I definitely have to leave that behind in 2025, because girl, you healed from it. Why are you going back? Because you thought they changed, or because they said they changed? No, they haven't. Trust and believe, they haven't. So yeah, no, we leaving it behind. So the next thing I put on here is buying things because they were on sale and not because I need them. I have a bad habit. I was like, oh, it was on sale. It was on sale. Girl, just because it's on sale don't mean that you need it. You do not need it. You don't need 50 million pair of whatever. And that goes for anything, because I be buying some of anything. It doesn't matter. It'd be like, it's on sale, so I might as well go and get it while it's on sale. No, you don't need it. Put it back. Put it back. So the next thing I have on here is retail therapy as my personality trait. Baby. Because I feel like I always say, it's just, I love shopping. That's just a part of me. But no, we have to get out of that mindset. We have to get out of that mindset. So yeah, I got to leave that behind, because it's not a personality trait. And you wasting money. You're wasting money by keep spending money. And you don't need it and you're not wearing it. So why are you keep buying this stuff? So we got to leave that behind. Got to do it. I can't do it anymore. So I put this on here, but I've already spoken on it, and keeping things just in case. And I do this a lot, where it's just be like, maybe I will use this, or just in case this happened, might need this type of thing. So no, girl. In some cases, yes, you know, you might want to keep something just in case, but girl, I do that with everything. I do that with everything. I'm like, well, just in case, you know. We got to leave that behind too. That mindset, we got to leave that behind. So the next thing I have on here is pretending coffee counts as breakfast. I'm not as bad with it anymore just because now I just add my protein shake to my iced coffee to make it, you know, my breakfast. But yeah, I had a bad habit of that, a really, really bad habit. And even my nutritionist was like, girl, you cannot do that. Coffee is not a substitute for breakfast. So you have to eat. Like she used to tell me this all the time. And I know the importance of eating now that I'm more into my fitness journey. But yeah, I had a bad habit of thinking coffee was the end all be all for my breakfast and we'll go to lunch. But yeah, definitely got to leave that behind. So the other thing that I have on here is doom scrolling instead of resting. And I used to do it a lot. I still do it every now and then. I guess I still do it just to wind down at night and then I go to sleep. And I go to sleep a little bit earlier now, but I still do it doom scroll just a little bit. So yeah, I definitely want to leave that behind and make it where, okay, girl, you're in the bed. You need to put that phone down and that's it. You don't need to be looking at it. You don't need to do none of that. So I definitely want to leave that behind because yeah, I have a teensy winksy little habit, a little bad habit there. So another thing I put on here is attaching my work to my productivity, and I definitely have to let that go, child. Let that go. But yeah, and another thing I have on here is watching the same 4 creators and ignoring my own projects. Oh my God. I would say, yeah, I do. I was gonna lie. But I do have a bad habit of, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll just watch these people real quick. They just put out a video. Let me watch them real quick and then I'll get to my, girl, do yours first and then watch them because they got their coins. They doing what they supposed to do. Why you not doing what you supposed to do? And you think that you supposed to get paid and you ain't doing what you supposed to do. I'm just saying. So those are some of the things that I will be leaving behind in 2025. Like I said, leave a comment below with things that you will be leaving behind in 2025. I'm pretty sure I have plenty more to add to the list, but I definitely want to hear what y'all will be leaving behind, or if you even make a full video like I did. Tag me in it, let me know so I can go watch what you will be leaving behind and what I probably need to be adding to my list. I'm just saying. And if you see me doing some of that stuff in 2026, mind your business. Growth is a journey. It takes time and we still have to learn these lessons, honey. But I'm telling you, I'm just a girl that be trying. But anyway, let me stop playing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all of the things and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.